Okay, I am going to stitch the arc of that design next, and I'm using a ruler from the Quilted Pineapple. This is a new ruler to me, but I just love it. And one of the reasons I love it is this angle is exactly the same as this angle, so I can work from either side of the ruler. I also like that it has some lines that I can use to orient how the ruler is sitting with my piecing. In this case, that doesn't apply. And I have added some little grippies so that it doesn't move as much on me. And the other reason I like this ruler is its length. I can do big areas with it. So I am going to start by putting the ruler this direction, right up against my hopping foot, which I have already tied off on this line that we marked in the last video. And then I got to remember that my hopping foot is going to take up 1/4 of an inch. So my eye is pretty good at measuring that, so I know where that needs to go. So I'm ready to go. Okay. Now I'm turning the ruler the other way so that I can still handle that ruler with my left hand. That's my outline. Now I'm going to stitch down the ditch about 1/2 inch. And I'm going to put my ruler on there so that the first white mark is on my stitching. And I'm going to follow that all the way back up to that line of stitching on the other side. Now I'm going to ditch down about 1/2 inch, line up my ruler. So I'm making 4 of those marks all together, so one more. Okay, I'm going to turn my ruler so I can follow that first arc exactly to the top. Turn my ruler again so I can ditch down there about 1/2 inch. Line up my ruler with my first line of stitching. I went a little far, so I'm going to backtrack and down. So I'm making 4 lines on this side as well. I'm going to grab my straight ruler again, and I'm just going to ditch back up here so that I don't have to tie off. Okay, now I'm going to fill this area with some swirls. Okay, I think you get the idea. That whole area I can fill with swirls without tying off, and I'm going to work so that I end up here so that I can just pass over and do this whole area with swirls. But then I need to get to my center mark. Something is wrong. Stop.